This is Henos the Sport bringing you that heat and that fire. Part 5 of why Kobe Bryant put respect on his fucking name. Look at Kevin Durant, dog. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, man. Kevin Durant is a pupil of Kobe Bryant. Same style of injury that he's had, Achilles injury. If people forget, Kobe Bryant had the same issue that Kevin Durant had. That's why Kobe can speak to Kevin Durant's situation. Now, you guys are probably wondering, how does Kevin Durant correlate and relate to Kobe Bryant's situation? So hear me and hear me. Well, I'm gonna break this shit down. If you guys recall or you forget, the Los Angeles Lakers, prior to Kobe Bryant had an Achilles injury, when he was in Vino stage, you guys remember that? You know what I'm saying? Kobe was 34 years old in Vino mode. He was averaging 28, you know what I'm saying, 7 and 6. You guys forgot that? Lest you forget, let's have to remind your ass, was having some of his best NBA season in years. You know what I'm saying? Highest field goal percentage ever throughout his career, damn near close to 48%. Y'all motherfuckers forgot. Lest you forget, let's have to remind your ass. Let you forget, let's have to remind your ass. Let me say it again. 3 for the number of confirmation. Lest you forget, let's have to remind your ass. Kobe Bryant was on a tear like nobody's business. I don't understand why people don't remember that shit. But Kobe Bryant doesn't get the respect for that. The Los Angeles Lakers were on a run that was unprecedented leading into the postseason. If Kobe didn't get hurt, the Los Angeles Lakers would have went to the Western Conference Finals and possibly the NBA Finals. Let me say it again. The Los Angeles Lakers would have went to the Western Conference Finals and possibly the NBA Finals, because Dwight Howard just came back from him being hurt, so he was ready to go. They had Paul Gasol. They had Kobe Bryant. They were doing their damn thing. Nobody wanted to see the Los Angeles Lakers that year in the Western Conference. Then Kobe ended up having the Achilles injury. That's the truth of the fact of the matter, folks. But folks forget that shit. They forget that Kobe Bryant dominated the way that he did. They forget that he was the player that he was on the basketball court. It's crazy that people forget this shit. But Kobe Bryant is what we call a lethal basketball player. So he understands the dichotomy that Kevin Durant has with the Achilles injury. Because when you have an injury of that magnitude, what it does is it changes the landscape. At that time, it changed the landscape because the Los Angeles Lakers went from being the most dangerous team that nobody wanted to face going into the playoffs to then them being basically a has-been because Kobe Bryant had the Achilles injury. Same fuckery with the Golden State Warriors. If Kevin Durant was there, there's no back-to-back, you know what I'm saying? There's no 2 finals and finals MVPs for Kawhi Leonard. It's a 3rd finals and a 3rd finals MVP for Kevin Durant. Let me say it again. There's no 2 finals and 2 finals MVP for Kawhi Leonard. It's a 3rd finals and a 3rd finals MVP for Kevin Durant, because people forget prior to Kevin Durant getting hurt, he was on an unprecedented tear in that fucking postseason. He mastered the game. He was unstoppable. So much so that you had players like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and the opposing team sitting there admiring Kevin Durant's exploits and what he was doing on the basketball court. They were just like, damn, this is video game mode right here. We just need to watch and admire greatness personified. Let me say it again. We just need to watch and admire greatness personified. That's what Kevin Durant was giving you guys. You saw for those 11 minutes when Kawhi Leonard himself tried to check Kevin Durant. This is why you guys saw yesterday when I made the video. It's close, but Kevin Durant is number 1. Kawhi Leonard is number 2. Let me say it again. Kevin Durant is number 1 and Kawhi Leonard is number 2. Because when Kevin Durant was on that floor for 11 minutes, Kawhi couldn't check him, dog. He was getting lashed the fuck up. Let me say it again. He was getting lashed the fuck up. This is why Kevin Durant is a pupil of Kobe Bryant. People forget. Lest you forget. Let's have to remind your ass. Kobe Bryant was the one that told Kevin Durant when he passed the torch, just like when Michael Jordan passed the torch to Kobe. Notice, no torch was ever passed to no damn LeBron James. Let me say it again. No torch was ever passed to no damn LeBron James, because he never deserved the torch. Kobe Bryant passed the torch to Kevin Durant and said, you be the greatest. Let me say it again. You be the greatest. A league that had LeBron James, a league that had Stephen Curry, a league that had Giannis Antetokounmpo, a league that had James Harden, a league that had Russell Westbrook. But then he looked at Kevin Durant and say, go out there and be the greatest. You be the greatest. There's a reason for that. Because Kobe saw that Kevin Durant was the changing of the guard. So this is why you have to put respect again on Kobe Bryant's name. Who did Kevin Durant look up to? Kobe Bean Bryant. Who mentored Kevin Durant throughout those postseasons? Kobe Bean Bryant. Who did Kobe Bryant used to talk to? Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let me say it again. Who did Kobe Bryant used to talk to? Michael Jeffrey Jordan. You see why the passing of the torch happens the way it does? You see why my three favorite basketball players are Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Kevin Durant? Because when you're rocking with the best, you don't settle for the rest. Let me say it again. When you're rocking with the best, you don't settle for the rest. One more time. When you're rocking with the best, you don't settle for the rest. You don't got time to be settling for the bullshit. LeBron James is love bullshit. He's not on these guys' levels. Anyone that understands basketball and have what I call a true basketball eye test, or the NBA eye test, can see what I'm talking about. LeBron James should never be in your top 10 NBA player of all time. He doesn't match up. He doesn't hold a candle to these guys. Any one of these guys will lash his fucking ass up. So Kevin Durant changing the landscape of the NBA through Achilles injury is another way of paying homage to Kobe Bryant, because this was the same shit that happened to Kobe prior to him having an Achilles injury. The Los Angeles Lakers was about to go on an unprecedented tear, and then Kobe ended up having an injury. Did you not see how he was lashing up Klay Thompson and that Golden State Warriors team that was just coming of age? Go watch that game. Then Kobe gets the Achilles. Klay Thompson couldn't check Kobe. Never could. But then all of a sudden, after Kobe had the Achilles injury, now the Golden State Warriors could check him. Come on, man. Y'all folks don't get this, dog. You classic Dothan, you troglodytes, you Rudy Pool, you Glum Brains, you ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. So this is part 5 of why put respect on Kobe Bryant's name, because Kobe Bryant fucking deserves it. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.